Hey friend, it's been a while. It's good to see you again. I'm still a little bit lost on how to make this video of what it is that I'm going to talk about, but I wanted to share what thoughts I could with you. As most of you are probably aware, I've been away for a while, and I wanted to acknowledge that and talk a little bit of the details around that and what you can expect in the future. So, the way this is going to work out for this video is I'm going to first be upfront and tell you about details of what to expect with the channel, and then 2, I will give you a little bit more background about the personal details of what's going on my end, of why I blipped for so long. So, let's start with the channel. Good news is, you can expect to see videos again. Bad news is, it won't be at the same rate as I was doing before, which will make sense after I go into the personal details on it. I am looking at doing, right now, 1 long-form video per week. I know that for a while I was doing several long-form videos per week, and then also several short-form videos, like TikToks or YouTube Shorts, things like that. I'm going to be cutting that way back to just the single long-form video once a week, and admittedly, that's optimistic. It's entirely possible we may find that I'm having to do an upload schedule of every other week instead. But I'm going to be working on a backlog so that even if I'm not feeling the best, or if life gets ahead of me again, there'll still be more videos for y'all. Now let's talk about what's going on in my personal life that meant that I had to disappear for so long. There's a few different things that happened. The first thing is that I want to acknowledge the world's in a pretty rough spot right now, and there's a lot of people who were struggling with safety right now, who are, for one reason or another, they're in a rough spot. For me, things got pretty dicey there for a second, and I needed to put everything on hold so I could address physical, meat space type issues first. And there's a few different pieces of that. One was dealing with sorting out my physical location for a bit, and some of the legalities around it. I can't go into any details there right now, and I probably won't be able to for a really long time, if ever, but I wanted to at least acknowledge that it's a thing. The next is that I think I've talked about on this channel before, but if I haven't, I'll go ahead and do it now, is that I have a meat space job that I do outside of YouTube right now, and that supports me and my family, and the demands around that job changed, and my ability to perform in that job changed, and it meant that I needed to put anything that was, not related to that on hold for a bit to get things in order. I know I'm being really vague, and I want to be more specific, but I can't. But just know that it was one of those things where I had to take care of my job, I had to take care of my family, and to get things in order there. And the third issue is that my health has not been the greatest. I'm not, as far as I'm aware, I'm not dealing with the big C or anything like that. But I do have a number of chronic illnesses that I struggle with that meant that I wasn't able to keep up with all of the responsibilities that I had, as well as creating videos at the cadence that I was. And it all kind of came together in this perfect storm, which I desperately wanted to make a video for you all to explain more details, but I was so in the thick of it that I wasn't really able to. The best I could manage was the periodic post. But that all said, things are in better balance now. There is room for me to be able to make videos again. I'm able to start doing small bits of avatar edits here and there. I've been able to get my personal life, as far as work and things with family, more in balance. And so, here I am. My end goal, my hope, and we'll see how well I'm able to achieve this, but my goal is to reach a point where this can be a full-time job, where this can replace the meat space job that I'm doing. It's going to take a while for me to get there, if ever, and I don't know exactly what that looks like or the timeline on it, but on the plus side, it would mean more videos for me and more content for me, probably streaming as well. But for right now, taking things one step at a time. In the next few months, I'll probably be starting to open up on monetization. I don't have any plans for deals or things like that, but it does mean that I'll probably spin up a Patreon or something similar coming up in the next few months. We'll see how that exactly plays out. And obviously being able to support directly on YouTube itself. When I'm talking about stressful things like this, or more when I'm talking about things I feel stressful about, all the reasons why I wasn't able to record videos for a bit, and trying to explain that all to you, I try to take a deep breath and relax, and take a moment to ground and focus. And I want to invite you all to take a deep breath with me before we wrap up this video. Because I know many of you have felt very anxious about where I was or what had happened to me, but I wanted to just let you know that I'm okay and that I'm coming back. So, let's take that breath together, huh? So first, we're going to exhale, clear our lungs, then we'll inhale, hold for a moment, and then exhale again. So, empty your lungs. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Yeah, that helped some. Let's do one more of those together. So, first, exhale, clear out your lungs. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Thank you for taking that moment with me. So, I don't know when the next video is going to be exactly, but all going well, you can expect it to be hopefully within the next week. So, with that, I'll go ahead and wrap up, but know that I'm thinking of you all, and I appreciate the support that you show me, and I'm really looking forward to being back. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. And here's for making things cozy again. I'll see you all later.